To whichever unfortunate lad who's currently reading this, I'd first like to start with an apology. You were never supposed to end up here. By the time you're reading this, I'm most likely already dead. In this journal is a list of rules to follow if you want to prolong your survival. If you look around, you should be in a cabin in the woods, and outside should be a snowy winter landscape. If one or both of these are not true, I'm not sure if these rules will provide any help. General rules. Rule 1. Keep warm. This should go without saying, but you want to keep warm. There's a nice cozy fireplace and some blankets, so try to keep the fire running. If you don't know how to get a fire started traditionally, there's a lighter under the bed. Rule 2. Don't starve. Should also go without saying, but don't starve to death. Nothing except some forms of flowers and trees grow here, so you're gonna have to live off of hunting. If you're a vegan or don't know how to hunt, I'm sorry, but you're out of luck. There should be a dagger and a bow near the lighter. Rule 3. Ignore the crying. Time to time, you might hear crying outside of your cabin, or while you're out hunting. Don't make any sudden movements or noises. Do not try to investigate the source of the noise. Leave the premises as quietly and quickly as you can. Rule 4. Your cabin is your safe house. Nothing is allowed to enter unless you allow it to. So be very careful of what you allow into your house. Keeping the door open, even unintentionally, is considered allowing someone to enter your home. Rule 5. Make sure to maintain your cabin. Make sure to fix any holes or leaks in the cabin, if possible. You don't want to be too cold, and if the hole gets big enough, it could be considered an entrance and trigger Rule 4. Rule 6. The toilet is the bucket near the side of the bed. I know, gross. Once you're done with your business, make sure to dump it far away. Nothing will happen if you don't, but it's gross to dump it near the cabin. Rule 7. Don't trust the other survivors. There are others out there, but the chances of you ever finding someone is low. If they're insistent on getting inside of your cabin for any reason at all, ignore them. Don't be a hero. If outside, do not let them follow you home. Kill them if necessary. Rule 8. Watch out for blizzards. Aside from freezing to death, there's one more reason to avoid blizzards. Or they take you into the second layer of this area, and you do not want to be there. There are a few ways to predict a blizzard. Rule 8A, snow wraiths. Snow wraiths tend to take the form of extremely beautiful women, but can also take the form of a close loved one. They lead people into blizzards and are often sign of something more sinister in the vicinity. Do not listen to them, and you should be fine. Rule 8B. It never stops snowing. If at any point it stops snowing, a blizzard will appear within 5 minutes. This will always be the case, with the exception of running into a snow wraith. They don't want you to know you're walking into a blizzard. Head inside the cabin or any other shelter immediately. Rule 8C. Blizzards are localized. If an area seems to be snowing heavier than another area without the snow stopping, it means a blizzard is already in progress. Avoid stepping into the blizzard, if possible. Rule 9. Don't leave the cabin with this journal. They know how to write. I don't want any of those creatures out there to trick any others into following rules they've made up. They aren't allowed into the cabin, so unless you've messed up rule 5 or 4, keep the journal inside the cabin. Rule 10. Never end your own life. I understand. Things happen. It's going to be tough. The dagger isn't for taking your own life. It's to protect it. Do anything to prevent your death. Dying will allow them to steal more people. So if you find your life in jeopardy, I implore you to fight back with all the power you have in your body. As long as you're alive, you have a chance of making it out of here.